Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing the book Seasons of Witchery by Dugan. I certainly think that's how you pronounce it. So this book basically is about the Sabbats. That's the basic way that I can sum it up. It's about the Sabbats. If you are new to Wicca and practicing the Wheel of the Year, or if you are not Wiccan, if you are a witch but you also practice the Wheel of the Year, or if you just have some pagan fancy and you like to look at the different Sabbats throughout the year, the 8 pagan holidays, then this is the book for you. So there are lots of different books out there about the Sabbats, or that focus on, like, have a little section on the Sabbats. So what makes this one different? Well, if I can find the index, it's written in sections or chapters, and each chapter is a different Sabbat. Sorry, I couldn't even think of what I was saying then. But there's an awful lot in each one. So for example, chapter 4, Samhain and Halloween. This here is chapter 4, and all of these things are included. And does it go on to the next page as well? No, it starts on your, okay. So all of these things are included in just one section. So this is just the Samhain section. A little history, a fire festival, death and transformation, death takes a holiday, masks, guises and trick-or-treaters, colourful signs of the season, cauldron magic, an elemental cauldron blessing ritual, a touch of nature's magic at Samhain, the jack-o'-lantern, the jack-o'-lantern spell, apples, the magical fruit of Samhain, the enchanting apple, a Victorian Halloween tradition, a Halloween apple spell for your love divination, and a Samhain apple muffin recipe. Ellen's Garden of Witchery Journal, October Garden Magic, so everything in her witchy journal in October. Samhain flower magic with the chrysanthemum, the magic of chrysanthemum colours, a Samhain night flower fascination to ward off ghosts, personal lessons from Samhain, plan ahead and enjoy the celebrations, reflections on Samhain, embracing the darkness. This book is not just aimed at beginners. I will say that right now. This would be brilliant for anyone, no matter how long you've been studying your path. Well, no, perhaps, okay, if you are very stuck in what it is that you like to do and you're kind of stuck in your own ways and you have your routine, you don't want to change it up, don't bother getting the book. But this book offers so much, because as I was reading through then, you saw there's spells, there's rituals, there's recipes for each Sabbat. But on top of that, it kind of, it gives you a lot to think about. So whereas a lot of books focusing on the Sabbats, they focus on the story of the god and the goddess, and if you don't identify with the god and the goddess, I personally do, but if you don't, then that's not really that fun. And then some of them are aimed purely at children, which is great if you have kids, but if you don't, again, not so fun. This book is one of those that, whether you've been studying for a long time, whether you're a complete beginner, you will get something out of this book, because it's just full of these little gems. Like, let me try and find... Okay, so I'm going to go to page 116, which is a Halloween apple spell for love divination. Ah, overstepped by 1. Okay. So it says, this is what it looks like, by the way. So it has nice pictures. It's a square book. It's a really nice layout. There's some really, really lovely pictures in this book, actually, if I can show you some of them in more detail. I'm a big fan of like Sharpie art and biro art and constant doodling, and so I really like this type of thing. But there are some bigger, if I can find them, there are some bigger pictures in here as well. So it is a really, really nice book. Right, 100 and, ooh, that's a nice picture. Where's it gone? This isn't about pictures, but I do like me some pictures. So where were we? 100 and 16. I keep seeing pictures as I'm flicking through it, and wanting to show you, but I won't. You have to buy the book. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay. A Halloween apple spell for love divination. To perform the Victorian apple peel trick, you must prepare an apple in an unbroken chain and then flip the apple peel over your shoulder into a previously placed pot or cauldron of water. The peel will uncurl in the water, taking the shape of the first letter of the first name of your true love. Now, a lot of you, if you have seen the TV series Charmed, there is an episode in Charmed where they do this very thing. I don't think they have any chant or anything that goes with it. It's supposed to be a little trick that they do. In one of the episodes, they go back in time. I can't remember who, I think it's Phoebe, but I could be lying to you. Chant this as you toss the apple peel. Apple peel, let's you and I play a game. Take the shape of the first letter of my true love's name. By the mystery of love and the magic of Halloween, with the help of Pomona, now make, cannot speak, now make your symbol clear to me. And then you look, and whatever the letter is supposed to be your true love's, the first letter of the first name. Now, there's loads of really cute stuff like that in this book. The reason I wanted to share that with you is because I know that some of you will be like, wow, that's amazing, I want that book, and you should. Like, it's great in my opinion. But I know that for other people that's a little bit too cutesy, if you know what I mean. There are lots of people that I know that don't like to write their spell work or rituals in rhyme because they find it too cute and too kind of Hollywood, and they just don't like it. There's lots for you guys in this book as well, so even if you don't like the cutesy stuff, there is lots of stuff for you in here as well. So I highly recommend this book. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, oh, I love the pictures. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, look at that lovely triple goddess. Is that Breed? The goddess Breed. It is Breed. Yes, if I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would probably give it a 7. I think it's a 7 or 8. I think it's a really good book. The reason that I haven't rated it kind of a 9 is just because this book goes into so much detail. Pretty much all of the different things you can think of for the Sabbats, but then it does leave out some things that are really simple that you would think it would put in. Maybe it's done that on purpose, maybe because there are so many books out there that talk about the Sabbats or that are based on the Sabbats that talk purely about very basic information, that this book thought, well, not this book, the author and the publishers, when they were creating the book, maybe they thought, right, let's do something different. Let's not give all that basic information, let's go next level, which I love. But I feel like if you're going to go into this much detail, you may as well include all of the basics. There is basic stuff, but not as much. And I maybe it's just the target audience was supposed to be a tiny bit more advanced, like an intermediate as opposed to very much beginner. But I just kind of think if you've got all of that stuff in there, you may as well have the basics too. It would only take up a page or two, you know. That's just my opinion, but I really like this book. This is the cover, or this is the cover of the one that I have. I don't know if there is a newer edition or an older print with a different cover. So yeah, by Ellen Dugan, highly recommended. So as I usually say in my videos, I really hope that you're enjoying this channel and all the work that all of the girls here have put into their videos, and all the reviews that everybody's sharing. If you would like to request a book review, then please do so in the comments section of anybody's videos, unless you want somebody specific to review that book, in which case do it on their videos. But obviously when you ask for books to be reviewed, you have to understand that we are only reviewing books that we've read. We can't review books we haven't read. So either you need to wait for that person to actually read that book before they can review it for you, or it needs to be a book that is already in their bookshelf, you know, that they've already read. So thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will get back to you. If you enjoy the channel and don't want to miss anything, then don't forget to press subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscribe button. Basically what that does is it makes sure that you get sent all of the notifications when we upload videos. So anytime somebody on this channel posts a video, you'll get a little notification to your YouTube account that says we've posted a video, and you can watch it in your own time. So lots of love and blessed be.